Hey you folks, Quilly here, and welcome back to a brand new Deity Twins here with Marbazir.
Hi everyone.
So we got a bit of a different setup this time. We're back to the team-based combat, or we're on the same team, but this time the AI is not. What was our logic there?
Our logic there was to be close to each other, and this was the only way to guarantee that we will start close to each other. So we are on the same team. We didn't make AIs be on the same team because that usually makes them snowball out of control really badly, as they did in our first game. Mm-hmm. We'll make this fair by playing civilizations that are considered to be weak by many, and we'll use openers that usually aren't optimal for Deity, which mostly means avoiding tradition.
Right. Being a good American over here, I'm going to go Liberty, probably.
And we're playing reverse history.
Yes, because we're playing on the United Kingdom map, and we're playing as Americans and Native Americans.
Mm-hmm. So we're invading the UK.
As you do, as you do. Also, and I don't think we'll reveal what they are, but we did technically handpick the AI nations to ensure that they were somewhat good and also fresh to the series, stuff we haven't seen yet.
We picked AIs that are usually competent on Deity, just so this isn't too easy, because we are teamed up.
Well,
it should lead to a fair game, that's for sure.
I wonder, so we know we're on the eastern edge of the map.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming we're on the island of Great Britain itself, and none of us are on Ireland right now, I think I'm probably in Cornwall. Cornwall-ish.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're both on the same landmass.
It seems pretty likely.
I can't imagine you're in Ireland. Yeah, there's no way this map is that small. This is a standard size map. Because this map has a tiny version. There's no way you're in Ireland when we're this close to each other and I'm on the eastern edge of the map.
Mm-hmm. And we are going to be playing on epic speed again. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Especially with the shared research. That way we don't, like, obsolete our units too fast.
So one of the reasons my civilization is generally considered to be weak is because their unique building is quite possibly the only building in the game that can be a downgrade compared to the building that it replaces. That's the Longhouse, which replaces the workshop. It loses the 10% bonus the workshop has, but gives you extra production from forest tiles that you work. So if you have cities that do not have forest tiles, it's objectively a downgrade compared to a workshop.
Mm-hmm. I believe that the Americans are considered to be relatively weak because they don't have a unique building to improve anything. Mm-hmm. Their unique ability is not that special. +1 sight on military units is nice when you're at war, but it doesn't help your production or your science in any way, and the 50% discount when purchasing tiles will only save you a few gold over the course of the game.
The nice thing about America is that their unique unit, the bomber, actually starts with, I think, bombardment 1 or siege 1, one of these.
It does start with siege 1. It's also slightly stronger.
Yeah. So if you build that in a city with an armory, you can pick 2 more promotions, and you can get air repair almost immediately. Since air repair only requires bombardment 2, I believe.
Yeah, that's right.
So you can pick bombardment 2, and then you can grab air repair.
Mm-hmm, which is very strong.
Yeah, which is very strong. Now, that's probably the best part about Washington, I would say.
Yeah, because I don't think their Minutemen are that special. They don't get any terrain movement penalties, which is handy. They do start with Drill 1, but that's not as important, I think, with like a melee unit, like compared to a ranged unit, for example.
Yep.
What did I get here? Oh, I got the culture. That's what I happened.
There's no one between us. That's good.
Okay, I'm going to adopt Liberty. I popped a goody hut. Bam.
We should probably settle towards each other just to guarantee no one is going to troll us.
Yeah, and then we can run the trade routes. Yeah, probably should have started going east right away, but...
we can't run trade routes between us. Only internal ones, because we're on the same team.
We're the same people.
Yep, that leads to some awkward mechanics. And I'm going to go for something other than tradition, I guess. But you're America, you had to go Liberty.
I did. Are you going to go Honor?
Yeah, maybe. Doesn't make a lot of sense to go Piety as Hiawatha, because he doesn't have anything faith-related.
I just realized I'm going to have to build my monuments. To go back to that classic Scout Monument opener.
Alright, I'm going for honor then.
Yeah. Well, you do have a barbarian camp right there, so you'll be able to farm some.
Yep.
So we'll do that, and we'll move up.
There's one more ruin to the east, but you can probably see it.
Yep. Well, I think we have shared vision, so my scout's gonna pop it next turn.
Yep, that's the best part of being on the same team. We can actually have shared vision, which will make this so much more interesting, I think.
Ooh, I got an
That was
archer.
one of the problems we had in the previous one, no shared vision.
Yeah.
So we didn't actually know what we're doing.
Well, I never know what I'm doing.
Or we didn't see what we're doing. That's a lot of ruins.
Holy cow, yeah. You've got 3 you can pop there.
Yep.
I'm out of space. Like, I hit my dead end here, so I'm not going to be popping anything for a little bit. I do have a barbarian camp to the west that maybe I'll just go and beat them up. I'm not going to get honor. Although, I should wait until I get a mission from Samarkand. It's nice, actually, that we got a mercantile city-state right away. The faith one is not quite as important.
Oh, Samarkand is mercantile. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. So I'm hoping they give me the mission for that barbarian camp.
The one thing religious city-states can be useful for is giving you a religion. That extra faith boost that you can get from them can allow you to get a religion.
No, that's true. And if we're next to each other, we should be able to share a religion.
Yep.
Did you pop a faith one? Because that would be nice if you got a goody hut that gave you faith.
Nope, I got plus some population and map of the area.
No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can clearly see there's a map thing going on.
Yeah.
So, going Liberty, I'm obviously going to get some relatively rapid expansion going on here. It kind of sucks that I'm stuck in a corner. Probably will want to settle one city to the west, but otherwise move east. Where the hell? We haven't met an AI yet. I'm shocked.
And I wonder, if we're on the same team, will you benefit from my great general? We never got a chance to check that in our first game.
Yeah, I have no idea. That's an excellent question.
We'll find out, because we will finally be able to have a joint war.
Yeah. I mean, there is something to be said about
the
attacking from 2 different flanks, you know, but it's nice to actually combo units together, and they'll still be multi-flanks things.
Yeah, where the heck are the AIs hiding? Maybe they are scared of us.
Oh, you went early. Oh, that's why you went early sailing, for your whales. I'm like, why did I discover sailing?
I didn't go sailing. Oh, I think I got
you popped it.
Yeah, I think I popped it. I certainly didn't research it.
That makes a heck of a lot more sense.
Wow, yeah, okay. Sailing from a goody hut is actually pretty damn good.
Well, any technology.
Yeah.
Although, I guess it's slightly higher. It's not a rank 1 tech, so it's worth more. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I don't remember last time I got sailing from a goody hut. I got masonry, which is also a tier 2 tech. And I received 50 gold. So, should only one of us go for religion?
To found a religion? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think A, we should have one, because it'll be awesome.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And B, it doesn't make sense for both of us to go for one.
Yeah,
I agree. Competing. So whoever happens to get the faith first, then there you go, and the second guy just gets to... I wonder, can the second person... No, you can't improve religion because you didn't found it. Never mind. He's getting very excited about an idea that clearly won't work.
Where the heck are the AIs? I have no idea.
You did add them to the game, right?
Oh yeah, I did. Maybe this map is bigger than we think.
I don't know.
Hard to say. Oh, there's one more ruin to the south of my capital.
Yeah, I just noticed it, but...
you can probably grab that.
Yeah, I'm going to beat up on the barbarian brute here first. Actually,
really weird, though.
Squeeze by, it's fine.
Maybe this is one of these maps that are bigger than its size implies.
Could be. Yeah, maybe tiny would have been the way to go. I don't know.
No, tiny.
Well, you know, what does it mean? If this is standard... Oh, there's someone. All right, good. We actually have AIs. Whew.
Yep.
And a lot of room to expand. Huh.
I wonder if they are very close to each other or something, or this is just a pretty big map. I never actually played on this map, just wanted to say that in advance.
Yeah, me either. No, I have not.
Well, that part is right there.
That's your unit over there. All right. We discovered writing from... Oh, that Goody Hut gave us writing for free.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
This is a really strong start for us.
Yeah, let's not screw this up again. Well, we didn't screw up last time.
Just need to be careful, because Napoleon is like totally crazy.
Yeah.
He will backstab you left and right, regardless of how many positive modifiers you got with him. I had Napoleon backstab me for declaration of friendship twice in a row.
Ooh, that's brutal.
So that was pretty bad.
Oh, we met Caesar. Somewhere.
Yep. And Florence.
So yeah, so we can still trade resources. Yeah, we don't share that. Like luxuries and things, right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure we can.
Yeah. Well, I mean, either they auto trade, they auto share, or we can share them manually.
Apparently we can sign declaration of friendship with each other.
That's kind of odd, but okay.
That's weird.
I don't think we can do research agreements, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can't. Yay, friends!
That's right, I'm building the worker. Well, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Stupid barbarians. Don't you know that all good Americans are armed all the time? Don't come near my cities.
I already have a great general, despite not having any military units anywhere near my capital.
Is it just from your social policy?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll just grab an archer once I get archery.
More barbarian
I think this
encampments.
map is fairly big, just judging by the mini-map.
I think so, and I think the fact that you've gone honor is actually going to work out really well for you, because there's going to be big barbarian problems.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, honor is not that great, but at least it'll half pay for itself.
With all this empty terrain around us, we'll get quite a lot of barbarian spawns, that's true.
It'll be like our first game where you were stuck in a isolated corner and just surrounded by barbarians.
That was pretty bad.
I'm really happy I got an upgraded scout, though. That archer is going to make a huge difference with all this.
And I see a pretty amazing city location to the south. Look at all these sea resources.
Yeah.
With a lighthouse and a seaport later on, that's going to be pretty amazing.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm probably going to settle... Here, is that close enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. There's going to be a fair amount of overlap in the middle, but overall that should be a relatively decent location. I guess I
generally want cities close to forests.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty much what I do. So probably somewhere around the Dice to the northwest of my capital. That will be a good location for me. And I believe I can use forests as roads for city connections.
Oh, that's handy. You'll save a lot of money doing that. Met Casimir. Somewhere. There. Okay.
Yep, I met his scout. I'm not sure where Rome is. Probably somewhere in the back.
Yeah, this is definitely a very big map.
Yeah, it's a pretty big map. I thought it's going to be fairly small initially. Because you're on the west coast, I'm on the east coast, and we're fairly close to each other, but it does look to be pretty big.
Well, it's definitely, well, narrow-ish, but this is just the one continent, or, you know, island. Yeah, embassies with Casimir, that sounds fine to me.
Oh, wow.
Whoa! Oh, this is so huge. Oh. So this game is going to end around part 70. Oh,
Okay.
man.
That's pretty big. That was funny. Oh, I think this map is pretty big. Suddenly Warsaw 5 million miles away.
Well, I guess this is going to be a safe embassy, though. He's not going to
Yeah.
use it to sneak attack us.
Yeah. Alright. I almost regret not adding an extra AI to this map.
Yeah, we could have just had a more dense game. There's Rome, anyway.
Rome will spam a lot of cities, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's what they usually do. They go super wide. Which makes sense, considering their building bonus. They get a bonus to every building that exists in their capital in all their other cities or something like that.
Yep. I think it's 25% boost to production.
So that's pretty amazing for playing wide, with all the absurd bonuses AI gets on Deity.
And they're pretty aggro. Like, their unique units, they come in all at the same time, right? They get their Legion plus their ballistas. I don't remember what they're called. So you can get those basically at the same time. So they have a very strong early game. And then they just go back to normal units, but they still spam a lot of them, so they're very aggro.
Yeah. They don't actually have writing yet, which is weird, but there's Rome right here. Rome is actually, like, right next to my capital.
No, that's true. Yeah, wow, that is really close.
That's pretty aggressive. Rome is probably going to be our first war.
Yeah. Whether we start it or not, and we probably won't.
We might be able to get Rome to fight Napoleon. They are both pretty crazy and quite aggressive.
Alright, I'm going to pull back with this unit. Still no quests.
Yep.
I guess the timing is off because I never play on Epic.
I was hoping to get some quests from this religious city-state to maybe get extra faith.
France really settled Orleans close to Paris. It's unbelievable. That's really close. Like, minimum distance.
Little bit strange. We are missing out on some extra resources to the east. And the marble to the north is out of range too. That's a little bit weird.
I don't know why you'd settle there.
Yeah, it's strange.
Unless there's horses there that we can't see or something.
Got another city-state. Mercantile one again, that's nice. Great Library is still available on turn 35. It will probably be gone in the next 5 turns, but still weird. Alright, I need some units to defend myself.
Quest for Culture, Quest for Great Writer, Quest for Great Musician. Come on, give us some Barbarian Encampment quests. That's the one we really want. Defeat Barbarian units, that's not what we're looking for.
The only problem with my start is that I don't have a lot of decent tiles to work, as in the yields are pretty weak.
Oh yeah, that's actually something I forgot to micromanage here. Oops. Well, I did most of it, but not when I just grew to size 3.
My second city is definitely going to be the one with all these crazy sea resources. And I probably don't want to forward settle Rome. That's not such a great idea most of the time on Deity.
Oh, there we go. Who's this? Yerevan wants a camp destroyed. Oh, way up there.
Another city-state. You have some horses in range of your capital. That's nice.
And actually, there's horses sort of kind of where I was thinking to colonize my second city. I think I'll move just one south of there. I'll have to probably grab that relatively early so the Samarkand doesn't grab it.
You also have some to the west, just out of your range.
Yeah. Like, I'm thinking, to the west, I'm thinking of colonizing just south of those horses. Or I could go north of the stone right there.
Oh yeah, you can squeeze in one extra city there.
Yeah, that would mean no gems. So probably the one, I'm going to do the one just south of the horses to the west of Washington, which will give me the gems, couple of fish, generally be pretty decent, but I'll have to fight Samarkand for some territory. I'm hoping, though, that they've got fish or something to the west of them that they're going to be expanding to first.
You know, we have quite a lot of resources around our area in general, if you look at it.
I'm not going to do a trade ship yet. I don't need to do that.
These starts are pretty good.
Yeah, they're not bad.
I actually like that we're at the end of the island, so we're only going to expand and attack in one general direction.
And there's so much room, like, to the west of you and north of me that there's not a massive time pressure. Yeah, Rome will blob out, but they actually went north to Antium first.
Yep.
Like, they're giving us
I'm
room
glad they
to
didn't
expand.
settle towards me. They might still do it, but...
But it might mean not an early war against Rome, which is actually going to be really nice.
Yeah. I'm going to have a really late worker. But we went with bad openers on purpose. That was the whole point of being teamed up.
Do I need to be able to chop this forest before I can get this dye? Yes. I don't have masonry either.
If we go to war a lot, honor might be decent for me, but it definitely makes for a slow start.
Yeah. Like, tradition is very explosive.
Yeah.
I mean, even just getting that +3 culture from the opener just allows you to just speed through things in general pretty well.
And landed elite speeds up your capital growth so much in the early game, right at the start.
Yeah. So right now, all I'm getting is, you know, the extra +1 hammer.
There are no bad policies in tradition. They are all pretty amazing. And even something like oligarchy makes it so much easier to defend yourself. Because with a garrison, it gives you massive damage.
I wonder if I can use the Liberty Closer, the Liberty Finisher, Great Engineer to get a wonder. We'll see how it times out.
I usually like getting early academy with that, but a good wonder also makes sense.
No, like the Great Scientist is the default.
Yeah.
For like everything. Turns out science is pretty good.
Who would have thought, right?
Yeah, I know.
Still no useful quest from the city-states.
There's one to destroy an encampment from Yerevan.
I was hoping one of these cities will give me a quest for that barbarian camp right next to my capital, but no.
Hang on, we discovered Lake Victoria.
Oh yeah?
Holy crap, I need to settle that, like, right away.
Where the heck is it?
It's just northwest of me, northeast of me, northwest of Lhasa.
Directly
west of you.
Friendship.
I would do it.
There's no reason not to. Oh, I see it, right. I totally missed it.
Yeah, well, I don't think we got a pop-up or I don't know.
Yeah, I just thought it's a regular lake.
Yeah, I'm going to go and take that.
Okay. That's pretty amazing. Wow.
And I'm one turn away from getting my free settler. So I'm going to...
Yeah, I would definitely settle that ASAP. I can't believe I missed that. I definitely didn't get a pop-up, that's for sure.
Just trying to decide where the best place to settle is. I mean, that would be close, which would be good.
That made this opening even more amazing.
Do that. I can just settle here. Wouldn't get the fish. That's a lot of overlap. I'm trying to figure out where to, like, placing the one city by Lake Victoria, like, there's some a really good spot for it. I'm just trying to figure out what gives me room for another decent city afterwards. I
would probably settle the grassland next to the river. I just like having coastal cities with a river for the trade gold.
Yeah, there are a couple options for the grassland river. thing. I was thinking the one that was just like 2 tiles away from Lake Victoria. You know, next to the stone. But I could also go south and be next to the sugar cows.
Yeah, that would be a good one too.
It might make it a little harder to pace the city in between is all. I'll probably go a little further north. Just cause. But my 25-minute timer just went up, so might be a good place to close this first episode of, I think, will be a very exciting game.
We need to figure out the name for this series.
Reverse
history.
Yeah. History Strikes Back.
Yeah, something like that.
And just some sort of,
Thanks for watching this first part.
We'll see you guys next time.
See you next time.